It's okay to quit Genshin Impact. If you click on this video with that on your mind, well, you either have one of three things running through it. One, who the hell are you to talk to me about Genshin Impact? Two, amen, frankly, somebody's finally talking about it. And three, what on God's green earth is Genshin Impact? Well, first, let's start with the latter. Genshin Impact is an MMO slash open world slash character builder slash gacha game, and in its basic terms, well, it's described as a very beautiful game with an amazing world, gorgeous characters, and a simple but good story being told. Now, for the second part, the amen, someone is finally speaking about it, well, that has more to do with the endgame systems, the path where the developers choose to walk down for this game. And for number one, who am I to talk about Genshin? Well, you see, for the past maybe 4 months, if you'd ask me what Genshin was, I probably wouldn't know. And well, now I can tell you that I'm someone who fell deeply in love with Genshin. I somehow managed to sink 1,000 hours into Genshin within the span of 3 months. I mean, given for the last month, it took me the entire month to sum up the last 150 hours, but hey, it is what it is. I am someone who loves Genshin. I have 100% most of Mondstadt. I've completed all of the world quests for both Mondstadt and Liyue, and I've completed all of the main content up until the Chasm. And well, with a little cherry on top, to tell you that I have been passionate about the game, I even beat the Raiden Shogun with a levels 57 Yanfei. So yes, I think I have a grasp of the game well enough to say I can talk about Genshin. Now, I would like to clarify that this video isn't made to simply quote unquote shit on Genshin. God knows how many times I've deleted that specific script. No, this video is more focused on saying a very core message. Saying that it's okay to quit Genshin. It's okay to stop playing something. It's okay to step away from something that you love. Now picture this. You started something new. You just started Genshin. Everything seems amazing. Seeing new things, experiencing new feelings. You open up the game for the first time, and you are told this epic tale, a battle between two siblings and this unknown goddess. And then, bam, you lose. You wake up into this mysterious world called Teyvat. You wander around and you meet this character from this city called Mondstadt. And with a deep breath, you walk out, you take in the view, you see the open plains, you see the mountains, and you meet this world of mystery. And as you play, as you wander, as you explore, you discover more and more, and you fall in love with this world. And as you level up your AR, you learn more about the world. You learn about the gods of this world. You learn about the people of this world. You learn about the rulers of the land and the conflict that's going on between the people. You learn more and you become a part of the world. You spend hours, no days, no weeks learning, building. You form an attachment not only to this world and its inhabitants, but to the game, to your characters. You start building your own world, you start building your own characters, you start building up everything You become a part of this world. You become a part of everything. Then you log on, you start doing your dailies. You start making a schedule around farming and materials and talent books. And before you know it, you've made a routine, a daily routine. You've made this a part of your life. And that's what I want to talk about. The feeling of comfort, being invested in something or someone. Sometimes we spend so much time building things up, investing some of ourselves, our emotions. I've invested X amount of years into this relationship. I've spent X amount of money on this game. I've had this dream for X amount of time. I've spent my entire life thinking that I would be this type of person. This is my message to you, and I need you to listen to this part right now. It's okay to change. It's okay to fall in love with something and then fall in love with something else. It's okay to fall in love with someone and then fall in love with someone else. You are only human. It's okay to look at something you used to love, used to spend hours in, used to think this is what you wanted, and simply say, no. This doesn't make me happy anymore. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I used to love. And for me, that point was in Genshin. At AR-52. Barely even to bring myself to log in to do my dailies. Hating the feeling of running domains for rewards that just don't always feel good. Always being worried about my resin being capped or my teapot being topped up too much. That's when for me I no longer enjoyed Genshin. The feeling of adventure wasn't there. The feeling of freedom, of amazement. I guess you can say that childish wonder. I found myself logging on not because I felt like I wanted to, not because I felt like I enjoyed it, no, because I felt like I needed to, or else I would fall behind. And it was at that point I closed the game, I went onto the launcher, and I told myself, it's okay to quit Genshin. Yes, I may have committed 1,000 hours of my time that I may never get back. I may have committed X amount of money on this game that I may never get back. But that's okay. Because it's okay to quit. Because quitting doesn't mean I never had a good time. Quitting doesn't mean that I don't love the game. Quitting doesn't mean that all of the good times, all of the good memories, all of the happiness that this game gave to me is not there. Hell, quitting doesn't even mean the end. So to me, sitting here, watching the game uninstall, I wanted to say to you, sometimes it's okay to let go. Sometimes you just gotta know when the end is the end. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy. And I love you guys. Forever, always. Hey there, baby boo. Hey there, beautiful. It has been quite a while since I've done a video of this style. Um, I have a lot of ideas on how I want to do this video, so it all depends on, well, how YouTube takes it. The last time I tried to do a video essay like this, the video kept being copyright struck. So I end up having to take the entire thing down and scrapped the idea. But I do want to work on video essays like this. My last video essay that I tried to work on was I hinted at it in this audio. Was a Genshin related review. I was gonna do a Genshin review, but every time I sat down to make the script for it, it kind of turned into 3 hours of me bitching about Genshin and talking about all the things that could make Genshin better. But honestly, this was something that I wanted to talk about. I hinted at it on my last couple of videos, and I hinted on it on my community page. And it's something that I'm learning to accept for myself as well. Because sometimes we have these expectations, we have these ideas, we have these pre-established things that we're working towards, or we've been doing something for so long that we find it hard to just let it go. This idea struck home to me when a member of my community posted that they won't be participating in my audios, not just my audios, but in ASMR audios in general. ASMR was something that she loved, she listened to, and for quite a long time brought comfort to her. But now that she's gotten older and she's been doing things and working and experiencing life, she's been finding other things to occupy her time, other things to bring her happiness, other things that brings her comfort. She came onto my community post to say that I was there for her in a time where she needed someone, where life was hard, and she needed that. And I was there and I brought her comfort, I brought her love, and she will never forget what my channel did for her. And even though that she has grown out of her love for ASMR, even though she's no longer going to listen to audios, she wants to wish me the best. That struck home. And I want to tell you guys that I love you guys. I support you guys. And I want you to know that. I want you to understand that. And I want you to continue doing what you're doing with that in mind. Sometimes people change. Things change. Situation around us change. That's why my community will always be a home to you. The doors are open. You are free to stay, you're free to leave. Just know that you will always be welcome. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And did you know that 72% of the people listening to this right now are not subscribed to me? If you've made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you the friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I will go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. And if I beat you 2 times in a row, you're not obligated to put on the notification button. If I beat you 3 times in a row, you're not obligated to belong to me. both your mind, body, and your soul. Now, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went paper, you just won, but if you went scissors, you just lost. Alright guys, that's it for today's audio. So as always, remember to take care of yourselves, remember to keep hydrated, remember to eat. Eating is important, 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts, or 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Keeping hydrated is also important. Drinking water is great, drinking juice is good, drinking soda is fine as long as you water it down a bit. And remember, I support and believe in every single one of you. You are all unique and special in your own amazing ways. Each and every one of you are beautiful, but you are most stunning when you smile. So never stop smiling. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And I hope to see you guys in the next audios. Buenos días o buenas noches, mi amor. Ciao. Now, bye-bye.